Hello, Libra, and welcome to Tarot Talk. My name's Tommy, and I'll be hosting your reading today. And we're going to get started with a quick overview, and then after that, we'll go into an in-depth reading. All right, starting out with the quick overview, you've got the Hanged Man, Temperance, and the Ace of Cups. All right, Libra. So it looks like recently with this Hanged Man energy here, you've been spending a lot of time on self-reflection, going kind of a deep dive within. You see this figure here, he's hanging upside down from this tree, but if you can see the expression on his face there and kind of how he's got his arms, he's really not concerned about hanging upside down. He's there by choice. So again, kind of a little bit of a state of limbo, but a lot of self-reflection and going within right now. Some soul searching is what I'm feeling there. Now with Temperance showing up, it's kind of showing me that you've got this desire for everything to just be even keel. Like maybe you feel like in your life right now that the scales are tipped a little bit. Maybe the deck is stacked against you, and what you're longing for is this balance and harmony. Here you can see this angelic figure, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land, evenly pouring water between the two cups and kind of in this garden of abundance. But there's also this this path that goes off between these two mountains with this crown and the halo around it. It looks like you're maybe hoping for a little bit of divine intervention here, further symbolized by the wings, and looking for maybe a new opportunity or a new journey to begin that'll make you feel a little bit more emotionally fulfilled in your life and ultimately just bring balance into your life. Now, with the Ace of Cups here, this would signify that new emotional beginnings are on the horizon. This is really connecting with like-minded people and starting a new emotional journey, or at least a new journey that will bring you peace and tranquility and happiness here. It's going to fill your cup. Is what we're saying. So that's a great start to your reading. Let's see how you're showing up here, Libra. How are you showing up in this energy? All right, the moon. So there is a new path about you with the moon here. You can see this path again, just like the journey in Temperance here. It is there. It's going between these two towers. On one side, you've got this kind of wild wolf energy, and on the other side, you've got this domesticated dog energy. So you're almost feeling split about kind of as you go down this path. Do you do it with this wild kind of untamed, out of character for you kind of approach, like full speed ahead, and this is something totally different for you, or at least you have a different way of showing up than you normally have? Or do you go with more of this kind of domesticated dog, this learned behavior, this very docile kind of status quo type approach, or where you stay very tamed and calm, cool, and collected about it? Now, this path is somewhat recent or somewhat new for you. It's like it's been there the whole time, this journey, but it was hidden here in the dark and is now only being lit by the moon, is kind of the symbolism there. So that may have been the revealing of this new path, or this sudden inspiration may have been what's caused you in your thoughts, and why you're wondering, like, how do I go down this new path? Will it bring me hope and harmony? And it looks like there's a good chance that it will. So let's dive deeper here, Libra. We're going to do your Celtic cross spread. Look at the past, present, and future. Take a look in the subconscious here and see what kind of advice we can get. Now, do keep in mind this is a general reading, so if this is not resonating with you, please feel free to leave it behind. Although I would encourage you to go ahead and stick around for the full reading, because something may come out later in this reading that is meant for you or better resonates, even if the immediate message here is not resonating. If you're going to stick around with us, please do hit that subscribe button. Totally free for you to do that. Really helps keep the channel growing so I can keep bringing you these readings week after week. All right, what are you challenged by right now, Libra? All right, it looks like here you've got the Seven of Pentacles. And you see this figure standing, he's just leaning, looking longingly over here at this bush full of pentacles. Now it looks like he's been able to harvest one here, but all the others he's just waiting for this time to come in. You know, he's put in all of this effort and energy. It's like all the hard work is done, but he wants to be able to harvest, and he's wondering when will his time come to be able to harvest this. So I think that's your obstacle here is uh, maybe things are taking too long in your life. Maybe you're just not satisfied anymore with something that you previously were. And again, that might be why you're romanticizing this idea, this new path that shows you a more happy existence. You know, it may not have been where you saw yourself or something you saw yourself doing in life, but now you're wondering, like, how can I get there? Because, yeah, I've built this nice life here, but I'm just kind of like, waiting for this time to move forward. I'm tired of always waiting. And maybe even you're just a little bit bored, is kind of what I'm getting. Let's take a look at your subconscious and see what's going on. Okay, subconscious, you've got the Three of Swords. And here you see this heart, obviously with the three swords piercing it, but it's also in this storm. It's raining. It really tells me that you're just not emotionally fulfilled right now. Like your heart desires something else, something different. A lot of times I would say this is the card that would indicate maybe a recent breakup, or some type of heartache. And that could be possible, but that's not what I'm getting in this reading. What I'm really drawing for again is kind of that longingness here to do something different. Like you're just not emotionally fulfilled right now. Let's take a look at the recent past. Like, sorry, your heart's not in what you're doing. That's what I'm getting. Recent past is the Magician. This shows me that you've kind of had this epiphany or this realization that you have all the ingredients to make something new and abundant for yourself. You know, you've got all of the energies here. Here there's swords, wands, cups, and pentacles. So all the suits of tarot are here on your table. And it's kind of like you have all the ingredients, but you're realizing that you could make or carve out a new life for yourself or an entirely new chapter here. And that's maybe why this path was kind of opened up or revealed to you, is that might have been something that you even revealed to yourself. Again, it was there the whole time, but you've just recently realized you can do it, or you're at least thinking you can do it by hanging out here with this hangman energy. Okay, let's take a look at your conscious, what you are aware of. Well, now this tells me there was some type of betrayal that led you to this. So 10 of swords here, you see this figure lying face down and there are 10 swords plunged in their back. There's this darkness of night here up ahead where it's kind of like it was done in the dark or done in secret or suddenly revealed to you, this betrayal. So that does tie more here to some broken heart energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic type of betrayal here. This could be a betrayal at work, in your personal life, a friend maybe. So this betrayal, I think, is something that might have led you to realizing this path of, you know, I don't have to do this. I have everything I need. I can just kind of move on and do what better suits my heart. I don't have to stick around if somebody's going to treat me this way. Now, I think, again, because this is showing up in your conscious, you're aware of what I'm about to say, and that is this is a 10 card, and there is this daylight breaking here. So that cycle has closed or will very soon close, that chapter in your life, and a new cycle is going to begin. So again, I think you're already aware of that you're like, yeah, I'm taking this new path. I just want to do it in a balanced and approach way. So let's jump right then to your near future. High Priestess here signifies that you have some hidden knowledge, or there's hidden knowledge about, balanced by these two pillars. There's this tarot scroll here. Again, moon energy showing up here. So that's the moon twice. Something was definitely in the dark and came to light, which is what sent you on this path, or this wanting to do something new here. This almost sudden spark of inspiration saying you're not fulfilled back here and it's time to move forward. Now, what's cool is there's this veil with the pomegranates on it, signifying that there is something hidden behind that veil. I think you know about it, and I think you know that it's going to be something abundant, which could even be emotional abundance, right? Abundance doesn't always mean money. So let's see how you're seeing yourself. Yep, you're seeing yourself starting something new here. Three of Pentacles. You've got this guy that's painting this wall over here, these people approaching him, typically looking for guidance. Three Pentacles are actually etched in this stone here. And look at all these arches. You know, you may have heard me say it before. Arches in tarot typically represent solid foundations. So, you're seeing yourself as building something new here, but building it on a solid foundation. And again, this could be just for you. This doesn't necessarily mean that you're building a partnership, although it could with all these people showing up here. But whatever it is, you're like, it's like you're building something saying, you know, this happened back here and I'm not going to let this happen again. I'm going to build something that's stronger this time. Maybe just building it all about you, but only letting those in that you trust very closely on these plans of what you're doing. It's like you're being a little bit guarded about releasing these plans to anybody else. That's interesting. Let's check out your external influences. Again, Ace of Cups showing up twice. So this is going to solidify the fact that a new emotional beginning is right on the horizon for you. This is, again, like-minded people having like-minded confidence in each other here. So again, I think you're going to keep this to the people that are closest to you, you know, keeping it in the strictest of confidence here, but definitely new emotional beginnings are like right on the horizon. I mean, it's so close you can taste it. And I think you know that. I think you're aware of it. All right, let's take a look at hopes and fears. Hopes and fears are the chariot. So it's kind of like you're wanting to know that once you kind of flip the switch on this and turn it on, that you're going to be going full speed ahead. That's what you're hoping to do. You don't want to have any roadblocks. You don't want to have anything that slows you down. You're hoping for a clear path ahead. Spirit is reinforcing here that you've got it. You've asked for it and you shall receive it. You've got this stars on this tapestry here in the crown that he's wearing, signifying divine guidance. This light and dark sphinx here, leading your way. That's a lot of wisdom. Draw from any of that inner wisdom or past experiences that you have. But yeah, there's no need to fear about moving ahead slowly, because with all these doors opening, this was the path that was meant for you, or you were meant to take this path at exactly this time. So what's the outcome here? Ace of Swords. So here's going to be this spark of inspiration that's going to come. You may not know what it is yet, but you've spent the perfect amount of time here in your Hanged Man energy. And within the next couple of days, maybe even today, you are going to have this sudden spark of inspiration, this sudden knowledge. Whatever is the hidden knowledge is going to come to the forefront, and it's just going to say, okay, that's it. Now I know I have this absolute clarity, and I'm moving forward with the chariot energy. And as soon as you start moving forward, you're going to feel this abundance of positive emotion here. That is excellent. All right, let's take a look at your shadow card. Shadow card again, Queen of Cups. All the emotions are yours, all the positive emotions, all the abundance of feeling good and being happy and knowing that you've made the right decision. I mean, it's all showing up for you in the background, in the foreground, in the future. It is all there. So this is going to be an emotionally fulfilling venture that you're about to embark upon here. So whatever it is that you've been considering, it's time to take action. You know, release this betrayal, let it go. It wasn't any good for you. In fact, the only thing it did good for you was set you on this new journey, which this journey you were meant to have. All right, let's take a look at your Cosmic Wisdom Oracle card here. Lionsgate. The portal calls you to step into your power, let your authentic voice be heard, align with your purpose, and embrace the divine light within you. All right, so keep going internally this week, but not just hanging out in that hangman energy. It's time to start taking some steps forward, but use meditation, do your affirmations, show your gratitude, because Spirit, the divine, is showing up in several of these cards here. That is going to guide you in your path forward. So you're going to really be stepping into your power here, just as the Oracle card said. The divine light is going to light your way. All right, Akashic Records Oracle card, fresh start. You are being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. So again, reiterates what I just said. Close this up, let this go. Don't get stuck down here in this negative energy, this betrayal. It happened. I'm sorry it happened, but just let it go and let's start throwing all of your energy into moving forward, because the divine has opened up a fresh start for you. And it's going to be one that's of abundance here. So Libra, very good job. You know you need to move forward. It's just time to go ahead and take that leap of faith and start charging full speed ahead, so that you can become the queen of your emotions and have all of this emotional abundance that is meant for you in the coming days. I wish you all the best this week, Libra. We'll see you again here in just a few days.